YouTube, we back with another one, man. This is gonna be one of the most important videos I'm making. I didn't take any notes on this, but things are just starting to align. Things are starting to click for me. And I was listening to 607 Unc, man, which I've been knowing for the past few months. That was the first time I heard him say something really deep. I always was kind of drawn to just listen when I first seen, bro. I was just to click on it. And then I was listening, and he would again speak. This is not the first time I heard him speak about the simulation. And basically now I didn't finish the video because my mind started to work too much, because it was just what I needed to hear. Basically what he said was AI, and which I had made in the past, is technology the Antichrist, and other things, just talking about technology. I made videos prior to them. And one thing, bro, I have to say 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I had tried some shrooms, right? I was tweaking. I took 2.5 grams. I was tweaking. And it's like after that, I had started working the job. Like I changed after that. I started working the job. I was doing good until my soul. I always was doing my videos, and then my soul, my mind was starting back to work, and realize what this world is. I already had an idea, man. It's like I already thought I knew, but I had to lower myself in certain areas, and that it didn't knock me down. I don't even know exactly what it did to me, but it shied me away from spirituality in some type of way. I'm not sure exactly why, but that's what it did. I was still spiritual, still doing my thing, still having experiences, different types of things, not scared of things, but it just knocked me down. It knocked me off my path. I'll just say that. It knocked me off my path. And so I couldn't work the jobs no more. I realized, okay, I can't do that. And then started making money off my phone. Was just trying to do all types of things, that we can make money off our phone. So I started doing all types of things, which caused me to, and let me back it up. I was off my phone before the shrooms. I was not on my phone. I was on this thing, and I already started off falling off before the shrooms, man. I started eating meat. It was just a whole bunch of life experiences before that. And when that happened, I felt all the negativity. I guess it kind of strengthened, and I realized what I had here, and I had to fix it. You feel what I'm saying? I brought things into my life, and now I had to fix it. And then that was prior to the shrooms. I had started already falling off, and then after I took the shrooms, that's when things went down even more. I don't know. It affected my mind in some type of way, which I can't really explain. That's why I made videos on TikTok saying it's not something I think people should be doing. But yeah, so after that, I kind of fell off, and I still was practicing my spirituality, but things started to decline. Like this last summer, I was not in the sun as much. I would literally, every time the sun was out and I wasn't doing nothing, I would be doing stuff. But now I told myself I was making money off the phone, talking to women more on the phone. Like I just was doing what we would call bot things. But and it caused a disconnect. Me using my phone caused a disconnection. I know that was a 4-minute story just saying this. Using the phone as much as I did, getting on it as much as I did, I was already knocked off my path a little bit just by going through life. And then now I'm using my phone for money, to make money. I'm on my phone way more, just doing stuff. I'm talking to women. Now I went from a 4 hour time screen, you know, like on a daily, and it was from YouTube Music. Like 3 hours and 19 minutes was YouTube Music, and it was like 2 minutes on everything else. I just post a TikTok and get right off. I get what I'm saying? Post something on Snapchat, post something on Instagram, get right off. But I started to get more into technology and started getting more into my phone, and and TikTok too, man. TikTok is really, I wasn't on a lot of social medias, but I started using TikTok way more. It's like, that's why even though you can be on TikTok, I still deleted it off my phone, because I have it on an old phone, but I was too into it, man. I don't know why. It drew me in because I was already off the path. I already got knocked off my path, and then them shrooms came and double whammy. And now I'm using my phone way more to get my dopamine, instead of meditating, instead of just being in that Zen state, instead of doing what I know I need to do. I was using my phone way more, and it was artificial. And then that artificial, it takes away from you, bro. And I'm at a point where I got to build myself back up, because I didn't totally lose myself in these devices, but goddamn, I lost myself a lot, bro. And really, that's what when we had that hurricane, we didn't, like, the signal towers were down. I wasn't on my phone, bro. I was not on my phone because I couldn't be. I just was outside, back to what I was doing, back to myself, for real. And really, I can't all the way blame technology, but just with life and the experiences I was experiencing, it took me way down more, just being on my phone, just losing myself more and more, instead of fixing what the problems I already had. Instead of fixing those problems that I already picked up, I use my phone to distract me. And that's something I'm realizing, and just listening to a piece of that made me click. And I know these phones is the devil. That's basically what he was saying. And this is what I already know. It's not just the phones, it's technology, period. And I allowed myself to play in the devil's playground with this. And I already knew this was what it was. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just at a point where I gotta keep correcting my life, keep correcting my mistakes. And we can, and the only thing, bro, you can go far down. And this is the thing I learned, bro. You can rebuild yourself back up. You can go to your lowest and build yourself back up. And really, a better version. This is what these things in life give. That's why life gives us these things, bro. These things to go through. And this is the great separation, bro. This is what the great separation will be. Who is gonna go down the path of the AI, and New Life Tools, bro, Joseph talks about this. He was probably the first person I heard. He was probably the first person, like, I really in depth heard explaining things, like, and that's really what it's gonna be. And he says you can use it and do these things and not get lost in it. But with me, I'm gonna just have to use it. I'm gonna have to take steps back, bro. I'm gonna have to take steps back. If it's not posting these videos and getting them on and doing a little bit of research off my phone when I need it. But I feel like I have done a lot of research. It's like, all I have to do is really just live my life. And that's another thing why like, I was using the excuse of research. Oh yeah, I'm studying, doing this and that, which I was studying, learning stuff, but you have to still have that time to put these things that you're learning into action. That's why you got to write things down. You need to have notepads, goddamn, just binder paper in a binder, or regular writing paper in a binder, whatever they call it. Just have it in there, bro. You can write. So it's like, we need to get these things out. We need to put these things into actions. The things that we learn so much. We have all this technology, but it's like, are we either gonna get lost in it, or are we gonna use it when need be, when we really need to use the technology? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I just found myself. I've been lost. I've been lost inside technology. And I have so much around me to do, bro. Like, y'all probably heard them puppies in the background for a second. I have so much things that I can be doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I've been, and really, I just need to get myself right inside. And then if you're not right on the inside, things cannot align, bro. And I haven't been right, bro. And that's because of the things I've been doing in my life and not dealing with the problems when they come, instead of pushing them down, getting distracting myself with anime and all types of things, bro. It's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy way to live. This video is about to be 11 minutes. I'm trying to see. My only suggestion to people, man, slow down on technology, bro. Slow down on using it. You need to have yourself on a time schedule, bro. When you're gonna do certain things and how long are you gonna be on these things, because they will destroy us. That's what I'm seeing with my own 2 eyes, bro. They'll destroy us, and I won't let it destroy me. I have things I gotta accomplish, and just realize it's not real life. That's like, we constantly say that we think we know it, but we really have to understand this. All these social medias are not real life. Nothing's really real about it except for the people's energy getting put into their thinking that you thinking is real, but it's the whole cycle is artificial, bro. That's why we got to do it in real life. That's why the world is declining so much in the time of technology, bro. Or America, the more technology gets, it's like, it seems the less the people, I'm talking about the actual people in the system, like their health, their mental health, or, you see what I'm saying, bro? The more technology, the less relationships, the less everything. It's like people feel like this is all they got. That's what people put most of their time into, these phones, bro. I had Snapchat and Instagram. I'm deleting them. It's shit, especially social media, bro. That shit is artificial as fuck, bro. Anything they give us, bro, we got to realize what predicament we're in, what situation we're in. I don't think I should have to constantly keep repeating myself, because I have said so many things. I just like to go deeper. I'm not going to be constantly saying, yeah, this is going on now, you got to be doing it. I'm going to just tell you what I'm going through in the present moment, and give solutions to potentially help someone else. That's all I can do. That's all I strive to do. I don't really, and when something's on my mind, this is what I'm going through, and this is a making or a breaking point. I'll show you, bro. I have all these books, bro, I need to read, bro. I have all these books, man. Like, these is not just books that bro, I have some of these books I don't even want to show on here, but it's like, and I was just talking about Bro Joseph, bro. When I met him in person, I got this book from him. You know what I'm saying? But guys, yeah, it's so much more to life than social media. So much more to life than YouTube. So much more to life than calling people on the phone, man. We got to get back to our original human selves. If not, we're going to become AI. We're going to become AI and lose the humanity that was bestowed onto us by the Creator. We're going to lose that if we stop using it. And that's the thing. It's like, there's people here playing God and giving you other religions and things to put your energy into, when God is everything around us. Not the artificial shit, but your loved ones, the plants, the trees outside, the dirt. That's all a piece of God, and we're all here to work together. We all make it work. And when we stop coming together, that's when the decline and the destruction begins. And we can see that You can see that here. And like I said, it was something. And before all the internet, it's always something. It's something there they need to already you need to already be thrown off to get lost in this. So we can think about all the stuff that happened before technology really came. We can think about all the stuff before the 80s. You see what I'm saying? People, especially in America, were not right mentally. People in the rainforest somewhere where they didn't get colonized by people. It was too dangerous for people to come in. They didn't know how to maneuver through these places. They were living, they still are living decently on their humanity side. Like, and when we look at us, we had all that stuff hit us, and then technology hit us. Some of those people have technology, but they don't even use it how we use it. Some of them people have phones and shit and will be on YouTube, but them folks will still go out, hit stuff with spears and do all types of things, like just going to what is it called? A gathering. Just go gather all these different hunter and gatherers. Like, they still are that. And when you look at us, bro, we lost everything because they already came, colonized us. They did whatever they needed to do to take control and to already put a false system up there. And so we were already thrown off. Just like me prior to the shrooms, I was already thrown off. Then I got hit with the shrooms, and then I got more into the technology. So that was just their, they hit us with something. They've been hitting us with something for years, and then they gave us technology. Then they gave us technology to use. But yeah, man. So stay as far away as you can from these devices. Use them when necessary, but when it's not necessary, be doing something real with your time. Go do things outside, and I'm grateful I have so much to do outside. I can make videos for my other channels constantly and for this one. It's so many things I can be doing, and it's probably a lot of things you can do, but like I said, I showed those books, bro. Write things down if you love to draw and things. You feel me? Just start doing different things, bro. That's one thing I love is school supplies, like, because it's so much you can do with those. Remember what you used to do when you was bored in class? Like, remember the things you used to love to draw? I'm not saying do things that a child would do, but when you have that extra time to do things, and when you, instead of getting on social media, instead of scrolling Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, watching a YouTube video, if it's not really helping you, do something that's more human. Do something that you enjoyed to do when you were a child. Draw the things you enjoy. Read books. And that's what I'm about to do for the remainder of my day. Think I'm gonna finish this 607 and then I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna come into my office, read, write, probably put my feet in my little massage thing from the 80s that work a little bit. Yeah, I ran it. I be running it so long that it's so old, bro, it's just gonna mess up. But yeah, man. Let's get back to being humans. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's find our God-like self. Let's continue to strive in that direction. Let's continue to go there. That's really it. Continue to make those healthy life choices, no matter what it is. If you got a problem smoking, if you got a problem with what you eat, if you got a lust problem, if you have a any type of problem you can really think about, if you have a problem that you can first off, let me say this: any problem that you have, know that you can deal with them. Any problem that is given to you, This is something people say, God put his toughest soldiers through the toughest battles, or it's something along the lines. It's like, so think about, you would not, if you believe in something higher, if you believe in everything happens for a reason, if you don't think this planet is just against you, which is not, it's just things set up to make you feel this way, like the world is set up against us. Society and the artificial world is set up against you, but the real life world is still here to use. Step outside, put your feet in that soil, and stay there for a little bit. It might take a long time, but you will eventually be back to the natural you. Meditate, sit there with whatever you would like to hear in the background. Try not to do music and all these noises, and focus on a particular noise. If it's a bird noise, focus on just so. And also, when you're meditating, you need to have a purpose for the meditation. Why are you meditating? Instead of getting distracted, if it's hard to just think about the purpose, I'm meditating for health, for whatever you're meditating for, or positivity. I'm meditating to release negativity from my life. While you're thinking about that, our mind likes to go in other places. It'll make it easy. Just have a little bird noise in the background, and you just get used to hearing the bird noise. That's another noise, and it's another place to put your thoughts other than that, so you're not going off into what happened this morning, what we're gonna do tomorrow. So you're in that space of just the now. Also focus on your breathing. We all know this. The great separation, guys. I appreciate everybody who has watched to the end. We're about to wrap it up. I thought I was wrapping it up at 18 minutes, but hey, this is the great separation. This is the times we need to be right. These are the times we need to be right. So get back to yourself. It will be a lot going on in the media. It'll be a lot going on in the world, and you will also still have a lot going on in your life. That's why it's important to focus on you. Everything that doesn't matter what's going on the news, what President Trump is doing, anything, don't worry about what they're doing. Only worry about what you have going on. Only worry about you. If harm is not knocking right at your door, they say I also do believe in occasionally seeing what's going on, but if it's something major going on, you're going to hear it from somebody. If it's not trouble knocking at your door, what's the point of worrying about everything? You might have your phone for your family, direct family, and that's all I'm really open to now, bro. Everybody know that they my fam. Even though we not blood, you know if you my fam or not. That's who my phone is open to. But yeah, man, I don't have time to waste. You don't have time to waste either. This is the great separation. This is the great separation. Will be one of my most important videos. Let's go.